Thank you so much, Tushar. I mean, before we move on to any Q&As, one, of course, is a larger, at least there was some clear understanding that yes, possibly there would be some benefits if legal services are liberalized. Touching on what Tushar mentioned a little while ago, that the impact would be short-term, and anyways, the practice is very centric to the service providers, and people go by the faces and who we are used to as councils. I would like to take a very quick example of the medical profession, practicing doctors. How I see the similarity is that it's also very driven by face and name. And suddenly we have brands who are running hospitals, who are running OPDs. So one, the impact and the difference between going to the neighborhood doctor, to going to the best doctor in town, to going to the doctor who has a tag that he has been the head of the department of that particular issue in AIMS. You know, these issues matter a lot, and they drive who we go to. Then we have the brands, and we still go by these same tags. But just that we know that Acha, the head of the department of orthodontics is in Max, and he sits there. So when we have challenging issues, when we have a kidney issue to be diagnosed, we suddenly get on a pictorial or a Skype or a con call to US and Canada in one go and try and put the best brains of the world together to solve that problem. So there are, when we come to law, all of us here who have seen the practice of law evolving in India over the last 2 to 2.5 decades, we have had new practice areas coming up more because of policy changes in the government. Ever since liberalization, there have been new and new sectors which have opened up, throwing up huge amount of work to be done, huge amount of legal advice to be provided, and in quite there were new sectors. And similarly, other challenges would come on finance. It's an unending process. So possibly there could be some collaborative flow of knowledge from experiences of transactions that have happened in different parts of the globe already, which could be new to India, where we could have access at the doorstep. So these are some additions to what I wanted to mention, Tushar. And any other comments before we can go in for a Q&A, quick Q&A? Of course, there's an open house later, but any questions to the panel? Any questions to any members on the panel? Superb. So anyway, the panelists would be around here till the end and open to any questions at any stage.